Another one of Beethoven's very famous symphonies is his Sixth Symphony in F major. And this symphony for me is maybe the one of all the symphonies that stands out the most. I'm not sure whether it's in a completely good way that it stands out, but what you can say is that Beethoven has found a completely new way of developing the symphonic form and expressing himself. In the previous symphonies, he's been quite strictly symphonic, and this is also a symphony, but in some ways it's also what we today would call a tone poem, because it seems like it tries to tell a more specific story, or at least it tries to depict more concrete things. It's called the Pastoral Symphony, and pastoral meaning nature, walking in nature. And Beethoven, he uses some effects that also Vivaldi has done before him, and many composers has done before him, but he puts it directly into a symphony, very, very specifically, in his way of depicting nature with sounds of birds and nature sounds and a storm. He really tries, it's not just music, he actually tries to make it sound like a real storm. Then comes suddenly the quietness after the storm, and you can almost see the sun coming out from the sky. But maybe he didn't hear that much of nature at that time. In that perspective, I feel that there is, when he depicts the birds and these beautiful moments of nature, it's almost a bit sad, because you know that at this time he could only remember how birds sounded. He could actually not hear them himself anymore. That's quite sad. So in that way, when people think it's a very happy symphony, again, I think they should turn the coin and see the other side of this piece, which is not completely settled. And maybe that's why he begins with rest. And this again goes well in line with his symphonic production, where I have the theory that he tries to answer this question of why are we here? And in this symphony, I think one of his points is, well, okay, maybe we're just part of nature. It's almost Darwinistic. It's almost like he says, there's no bigger this, or there's no God, there's no this, and don't think too much. It's simple. We're just part of nature. Maybe that's the answer.